How's it going, BCHL fans? Ian Wilson alongside Ryan Tobler, the head coach of the Blackfalds Bulldogs. Ryan, thank you very much for taking the time out to have a discussion today.
Thanks for having me in.
First things first, of course, you got to talk to us about the offseason. The Bulldogs now coming into their second full year in the BCHL. Talk to us a little bit about the prep work that went into getting ready for that.
A lot of it's spent recruiting. You're having Zooms with players, stuff of that nature. Checking in on our returning guys, making sure they're training properly. Expectations coming into camp, things like that. So yeah, it was busy in terms of that. But our group was excited, right? We had the long layoff, not making the playoffs. So it was we've had a long time off in between games, and that was kind of the message. We want to start on time, and make sure we're, starting the season the right way and prepared and all things like that. So.
Yeah, and you guys definitely, when you get to hit the ice, you do so in fashion. You guys play out of that Eagle Builders Center. I had the chance to see it live last season when the Express came for a visit. And while it's not the newest barn in the league anymore, because unfortunately Thompson Family Arena now snatches that moniker away, it's still a beautiful facility. Tell us a little bit about kind of what it's like to call that barn home.
Yeah, well, when I first came on with the Bulldogs, it was honestly a big draw for me, just because if you want to be a hockey player, right, they give you every resource. The ownership group's done a great job with that. The amenities and, from the weight room to the locker room with the drop down screen for video to the sauna to the hot and cold tub, they did a first class job with it. And then of course the arena itself, there's not a bad seat in the house. And, it's a great rink to, call our home and for visiting teams as well.
Absolutely. And then we shift our focus a little bit to you yourself. Fourth all-time leading scorer in the Colorado Eagles franchise history. Spent a lot of time with them during their CHL days and then returning to them as a coach as well after retirement. How has kind of all that experience with Colorado and your pro career helped you kind of mold your current coaching style?
So the seven before Colorado were, was kind of grinding it out in the American Hockey League and, trying to make it. Finally, broke through and was able to make Tampa and get 4 games with them. But most of it was, minor league, American League, and then, like you said, the Colorado. So having the opportunity, obviously, to play there, we had a really good team. It was a winning culture. It was great. And then the opportunity to go back and coach in 2015. I retired in 2010, went back in 2015. We won back-to-back in the ECHL, and then the team moved to the American Hockey League, just more for logistical reasons. I think that was always part of the plan, right? Being 45 minutes up the road. So, and then being able to work with Jared Bednar and his staff, Ray Bennett, it was a great group and learn from them. And then, they brought in Greg Cronin he was the head coach of the American Hockey League. So we had really, to learn from some really good hockey coaches and people. I was very fortunate. So, I'd try to blend some of that and take some of their stuff and make it my own and kind of have my own coaching style. So.
100%. Last thing I got for you, just leave us off with a message for the fans, both of the BCHL and the Bulldogs, what to expect for the rest of this year.
Yeah, well, first of all, league, we're getting ready to go to the showcase, and I think the BCHL does an unbelievable job with this. It's a great opportunity for the players and obviously for the scouts and schools that are coming in to watch these kids. It's a great product, and to our fans, they've shown us great support, and I just want them to know that when they come to a home game that we're going to give effort and compete and we're going to give it our all. So that would be my message.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ryan, for having the chat, and good luck with the rest of the year.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ian. Appreciate it.